Alright, so this is my Rambler. She's just on top of my little CRV, and we're going to take her off for a ride. I'm going to show you her bare bones, which is, there's really not much to her. I haven't added much to her, but we'll let you see the old Whiskey Icarus. Whiskey Icarus. Alright, so here she is. Let's get a big view of her first. Walk it down. Alright, as you can see, very, very bare bones. Got nothing on it. The only thing I've done really here, I added a few little pad eyes there at the front. Basically, that's all I've done. I took the bungee out of the bag. That's it. So basically, that's pretty much the only thing I've done. And I got a lot of things planned for it. But it's still actually working pretty darn good right now. So those guys, I'll show you how I use them later. But one of the cooler things are these scupper hole plugs. They're not. They are just what kind of go on furniture at the bottom. And compared, Freckles is just whining. Compared to how expensive the actual scupper hole plugs are, these are like $2.49 for a 4-pack at Home Depot. I would, man, they are just as good as the scupper holes, if not better. The only thing is you have to come up from like the bottom to get them out, but man, holy cow. And they have them all sizes, so you're gonna find one that fits your kayak if you don't have the Rambler. Alright, so scupper hole plugs. There's seat for butt 1, butt 2, butt 3. Today we're going butt 2. They have little like cup holders in them. Don't really use those cup holders because your seat goes right over it. But like today I might throw one in back here or back here. Probably not. Depending on when I take this out for just one person, it's going to be me and Freckles today, which is Freckles the puppy dog right there. And it's just going to be us two. So it won't be terribly bad. We're going to be out here on this beautiful Lake Ozora. It's here in, I think it's Lawrenceville, Georgia. Might be Grayson. I'm not sure. But it's a great place to be, a great place to fish. We're going to pull up on the lily pads around the bridge and have some fun. So that's kind of it, and I'll show you once everything's on there. And yeah, we'll have a fun time today. Alright, so this is going to be just a quick overview of what I take pretty much every single time while I'm going just by myself. And like I said, this is double, so it changes a little bit, but the basics I always take with me. And first of all, one of the things I use the most, dry bag. Dry bags, make sure you get a good one. They're awesome. I think this one's called like a gator bag. I didn't do much research in these. You know what? Maybe I'll ask Sarah. Or rocket gators, that's it, rocket gator. And that's depending on where I put my crate, that's going to help it stand. So like right there on the back, I would use that to put it over that little hole, because man, that crate is just small enough not to fit right in there or on top. So I just put it on top with those poles. Freckles, hey, come on. Hey, no, wrong way. No, ma'am. Hey, come on, you can do this. Freckles. Oh, really? She's making me go around the tree. Damn dog. Come on. All right. So in my crate, I have bungee cords. You can never have enough bungee cords. I also feel this way about carabiners. Carabiners, bungee cords, use them. So I'll hook up my needle nose and my fishing line to one of those little holes. I'll also clip all my carabiners on that. It's not that way. I went bank fishing the other day, and I just untied them off and put them right there. So that's where they are. I also have my my rod holders rather. I put them kind of this way. Here, I'll take a look at it this way, like that. I like to troll some, so I will put it that way to kind of keep it off to the side so I'm not hitting it with my paddle. And there's like a little stadium seat is pretty neat. I'm gonna try it out today. My little fake stake up pole, we'll try that today. It was hastily made. Of course, my rods and reels and a cooler. This cooler is nice, it's flimsy, but it has the handles on the side, so I can put this anywhere on the boat. And again, because it's small and stuff like that, I can literally put it just about anywhere on this boat and hook it up, because those things on the side, man, you can't beat it. So let's get it all set up and let's get on the water. All right, so basically nothing up front. Like I said, this is a big kayak. I got a lot of room, so I'm just hanging out with that stake up pole up front. Just threw the cooler in front. I might carabine it up right there, but I'm not too worried about it. My paddle's right there, unconnected, and that's my life jacket. It's gonna go under that seat. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think I said anything about that seat, and I forgot to mention, always carry a life jacket. Do it. It's not really optional, so do it. I made this little seat out of PVC and some paracord. So far it's worked pretty cool out for me. I can see down into the water, which is nice. And that's my fishing poles with my thing, and I'll set my drinks back there in the cup holder, or I'll set it up here, either one, whichever one's convenient while I'm fishing. So that's it. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Say bye, Freckles. Bye.
All right guys, so that's kind of my first video on this. I kind of want to give you an overview of that kayak too. That thing is, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and give you the cons first. There's not really many bad things to say about it. But the cons, it's heavy. It's really, really heavy. 75 odd pounds. Not 75 odd, 75 odd pounds. So, you know, you're going to have to figure out, you're going to have to get a trolley. You're going to, you know, if you're going out by yourself, can you lift it on top of your car? Or, like Buddy has in another video, he actually has, puts it on his truck and just kind of rolls it up on there. And he has his little trolley already on it. Great design. Now me, I just picked the bastard up and put it on top, just because it's not that bad. But once I get it off, if I got to take it a long way, I trolley it and we go. So that's a con. You know, one of the best thing about kayaks are you can throw them on top of your car and go. And I'm not going to say that you can't with this. It's just heavier. So, you know, plan for that. It fits perfectly on my CRV, which is nice. But so let's go on another con. Again, not many to speak about. If this is something you want to buy just ready and go, this is not the kayak for you, is it, Freckles? No. The kayak you're going to want to get is you're going to have flush mount rod holders already in. You're going to have, you know, just everything set up to go. Now this doesn't have anything for it. Like you saw it bare bones. Now it's going to have something for it, but it bare bones, this is a big kayak. That's all it is. And granted, I've had a lot of fun with it, and for all those little bells and whistles, it's a lot cheaper for you to put it on yourself. I mean, especially like this. This is a well-made kayak, I think. So, you know, roto. So I like it a lot. And me and Sarah love going out there. Me, Sarah, and the dog like going out there. You know, it was just me and Freckles today. And she actually ended up jumping in the water. I think she was a little hot. Down here in Georgia, we can do this for a long time. But yeah, so basically, it's not ready to go right out of the bag, ready for fishing. But for kayaking, you know, it's a big boat, so you got to turn hard to steer it, or have those real long, dragging, you know, paddles. But I actually really like it. When we were headed home from the end of the lake right there, I was going about 3.5 miles an hour at the slowest, and we were just booking it home. So I hope this helps you out. It's a big old girl. It's a big old girl, and I love it. to like it a lot. So let me know what you think. If you have the Rambler, have had the Rambler. Oh yeah, and standing up on the Rambler. I'm not going to do it with Freckles or Sarah in the boat, but it is definitely possible. I've fished banks on Lake Lanier, if you're familiar with that. It's actually a pretty big lake, Army Engineer Corps Lake. I think I said that right. But anyways, yeah, so you got boats buzzing you. As long as you're anchored down, you're going to be able to stand just fine. And even if you're not, as long as boats aren't buzzing you or anything like that, you're going to be able to stand on it. Or I was. And I'm a big boy, I'm about 260. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go give my girlfriend a kiss. And we're going to have a good day. Thanks for listening. See you. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I caught about 5-6 bass today. Some brim.